Like one team I felt was going to make a trade was the Warriors. They
Yeah.
didn't. They didn't.
Yeah.
Which was interesting to me because all right, we'll start off with the Warriors. What what is the Warriors doing? They drafted with the seventh pick Jonathan Kaminga, and 14th they drafted Moses Modi Moses Moody. Sorry, I had to make fun of Kendrick Perkins.
Don't make fun of the GOAT, bro. What are you doing?
Dude, he ruined my draft experience, man. Like the whole time. Look,
ESPN ruined my draft experience.
no, Perkins alone. Because
No,
I like Mike
ESPN.
Schmitz. Mike Schmitz is an OG YouTube guy. He was the main guy for Draft Express. I
Yeah.
love hearing Mike Schmitz. Love the dude. You put him next to Kendrick
Okay.
Perkins. Ah,
You put Kendrick Perkins next to anybody and it frustrates you. But
yeah, that's where I'm most.
let's go to the draft. Warriors. Warriors. What
But
did you feel they did? Like, did you like what they did?
like, I don't mind it. I mean, they got a guard, they got a wing. Like, it seems like they are planning ahead of Steph Curry. Because if they were planning, all right, let's get this done now, they would have traded the picks like before they even made it. But that ain't happen. Um, Kaminga seems like he's gonna be more of a project. Like you're gonna probably have him like in Jalen Brown situation where has an up and down rookie year, but he figures it out along the way and he goes from there. They got a shooting guard in Moses Moody who can become like a key rotation piece for them. Guy with the 14th pick. Like I don't mind what they did. It's just I don't know if this truly helps their championship hopes. Maybe they're planning something for free agency. I don't know, but you would have to think about offloading Andrew Wiggins' contract. That's something we talked about. Uh, or James Wiseman. But like, I don't know. Like they don't really have money, do they?
Not really,
Like
because
it goes to Steph,
Steph and
Clay.
Clay and Green make a lot of money.
Like right now, it's just like, oh, I can't wait until Clay comes back. I can't wait until Clay comes back. But it's just like Clay at least gets you back into the playoffs and all that, but not really championship team. So they just need. I'm saying they just need one more guy, probably at that small forward position, probably at that center position that really turns the tides for them and gets them back into championship contending. Like it's good that they have rookies now so they could build when Steph and them is all gone. But it seems like they're just stuck in wanting to appease Steph and stuck with like, okay, let's build beyond them. So I mean, I didn't mind their draft. It's just
I think
what's next for them.
I think the weird thing is that, like, similar to Kevin Durant. Jeez, I keep bringing up Kevin Durant.
Jesus Christ, man! I'm telling you, man, Kevin Durant.
Like Stephen Curry, okay, and Damian Lillard. Like, age doesn't really affect their game. Like injuries, age, like it doesn't really matter because they're such skilled players. They don't need to really do anything, especially Steph Curry to like the extent of that where he could literally just stand 30 feet away from the basket and take pull up threes and like that could fit into your offense at like 40 years old. Like he could just do that. So like I wouldn't see these as moves. I think that's the weird thing is that you could probably find more plug and players right now through trades, but they didn't. but I don't hate who they drafted.
Yeah,
Like
that's the same boat I'm in.
like that's like the weird thing is that like it'd be really nice if they had Wiseman this year. If he doesn't come back, it'll suck. Because I would have liked to see like their first four off the bench is Moody, Kamingo, Wiseman, and Poole. And like that's just their bench. And they're starting Steph, Clay, Wiggins, and Green, and like Looney. And like I'm not mad at that. Like that would be such an interesting team. I don't think they're finals contenders, but I think they would make it out of the first. They could be home court first round home court advantage contenders, and maybe win a first round series against like I don't know an other team. I'm trying to think of like how I would line it up, but like yeah, like I don't like they
Yeah,
could go. No offense, they could go toe to toe with the Mavs. Like that roster could do that. Like right now.
definitely, definitely. Steph Curry gives me nightmares to this very day. Every time I play him.
Exactly. So like that could work. Like they would beat the Grizzlies, they would beat the Pelicans. I'm talking about in playoff series, and like I might take them over the Utah Jazz at this point. Like that would just be very interesting to see those 9 guys on a roster. So it's interesting. Like Kaminga could just be like this energy guy that comes out and like does all these things that he needs to do and play defense. Be like the Draymond Green replacement. Moody is like Wiggins Clay, like where he's just lanky and really good on defense and can hit threes. Poole is just offensive weapon. Like he's awesome. So like
They did build
it's interesting.
with this draft. They did improve their bench. Like I'll give
That's
you
the
that.
thing.
So, but I'm
Question.
still. Go ahead.
Are you spending the eighth and the 14th pick on bench role players for the next 2 years?
7 and 14.
7-14, sorry. But is that what you're doing? You're using those picks on maybe starters in 3 years. Maybe.
As I said, yeah, like post Steph, Clay, Draymond, when they start to, sort of break down, that's when these guys rise up, and that's where you
No.
build them.
I did like that they
Like,
both are extremely young.
yeah,
I did love
yeah.
that.
As I said, I'm not mad with the picks.
Yeah.
But it just was interesting that they didn't get a trade pulled off, because I would think that 7-14 and maybe a player of theirs, Wiseman or Andrew Wiggins, can pull in someone that's good for them.
Well, yeah, you would go like the 2 picks, Wiseman, Wiggins, and like a first rounder later for like that could probably get you Beal. Like if Beal requested a trade and they were gonna blow it up, like that could work.
Or maybe they're saving themselves for the 2022 free agency. I think it's
In
2022 is probably
2022.
way better than this free agency class that we're in now. So if that is a plan, not bad. Especially there's
Maybe.
not really that much disgruntled stars right now, are they?
I mean, there should be 2, but they're not. So I don't know.
Who are those two?
Beal and Damian Lillard. They should be very
Yeah,
disgruntled, but
but
they're
but
not.
still,
They're fine. They're chilling. Yeah, you haven't really heard of much.
so I think maybe they save themselves and they endure one more season, see how Clay comes back and stuff, and they should be better than they were last season, definitely.